Hey, I do have a question for y'all. You ever gonna check out that fucking ring?
Would everybody be okay with doing that when we get to camp?
Yeah, sure.
It would have
Just say
been.
no.
Kosh would have given that, like, with Bastian with all the other shit.
Oh, thank you.
So.
Let me do a little identify on that bitch.
Oh yeah.
I got a bracelet to give out, so go ahead.
Yeah, they're gonna match.
You know, jingle jangle.
Oh, little jingle jangle.
Bastian sits down and casts identify
Okay.
on that ring.
So, you recognize the emblem on the ring. It's very basic. And then now that you can see it all the way, there is a little engraved stamp on top. This is from the magical school in Jodius.
What the fuck?
Mm-hmm. That is in Zelios. Yes, it is in Zelios. It's a very elite magical school. These rings are specifically given out to exemplary students. And it has the casting of where's this at? There it is. Disguise Self. A signet has 3 charges and it regains 1d3 extended charges at dawn. While wearing it, you can extend 1 to cast the associated spell. There's a DC save at 13. You do have to attune to it.
Does anybody want this? He explains what's in it. Anybody want to disguise themselves? Because if no one wants it, I'm taking it.
This might be useful for Kazimir when
I am wanted.
That would be best for you, yes.
That is true. Okay. Here. Just hold it for an hour and think about it, because it's not going on right now. There's no way.
When you hold a magical ring, like the way I play my magical items is when you put them on, they can change the size. So you can already wear them. You still have to attune, but you don't have to worry about losing it. So like it'll just grow a bit in size, quite a bit in size for you. But it'll grow in size and you can go ahead and place it on your finger, and then during the rest you just need to spend an hour making friends with it, and then yeah.
Cool.
You will be attuned, and you can use that to cast Disguise Self. Ta-da!
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Wonderful.
I'm collecting spells. Call me
Oh my
a damn
God.
wizard.
You are a wizard.
Oh yeah. Dude, give him the thing. Say the line, Bart.
Yeah, there are. There are.
Anyone want to
Do the
fight?
roar.
No, I said say the line, Bart.
But
I would fight
you.
you.
Do it.
You can do the roar, just do the roar!
Do the nice.
Yay!
I know that's not the line.
I think I just lagged and it just sounded like do the roar.
Yeah.
I meant.
Oh no,
give
I
them
did say it. Someone said do the line, and then both Depth and I went, there are. There.
In front of everyone at around dinner time.
I will fight you.
Anybody want to join?
I'll come and watch.
Okay.
Drachnos is like, I will watch. I might join, but we'll see.
Mage armor.
I think I am alright. I would like to see how Ragna fares against the rest of you. He needs a break from me.
Okay.
Want a break from the ads?
Why?
It did.
Okay. Ragna.
What's up?
Bastian stands opposite you, probably about 30 feet away. Does somebody wanna... Should we call it? Should we, like, 3, 2, 1, go? Melaena, do you wanna, like... Do you wanna be our ref?
Sure.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, and then after 1.
Rolling initiative here.
Yeah, 3, 2, 1, roll initiative.
Good.
What the fuck are you
Melena's
gonna do?
gonna give. Wow. Melena's gonna give Ragna an advantage.
Yes. Don't worry, I got
Thank
How
you.
do you do that?
Just
worry.
like, Melena's just gonna pat Ragna on the shoulder and just go, "Good luck."
Fuck you.
And
One moment.
Are you casting
As-
something?
no, it's an ability.
Oh, you're just standing. Okay, sweet.
Hold on.
I hate all of you so much.
Listen, hold on. Wait. Before Bastian leaves, Kazimir's like, Bastian, wait. And like, walks over and is like, no, I forgot. It's alright. Good luck. And is going to...
You fucks. You fucks.
and is going to use bolstering magic. You can roll a D3 whenever making an attack roll or ability check, and add that over to your D20 roll.
Fucking D3?
A D3?
Yeah, that's what it says, D3
And add it to my attack roll?
or ability check, whatever you want to do.
Or ability check?
Yeah.
Or
Just roll a d6 and then, or you can make it a
true,
d6.
true.
the other option that you have is you can roll a D3 and you regain 1 expended spell slot to the level which equals the number rolled on or lower. Up to you.
Is that a one-time thing?
I believe so.
Okay.
What is it called again?
Bolstering magic. I can send it in chat.
That's wonderful. Thank you.
My god.
Cool.
You just feel a little warmth on your back as Kazimir pats you.
Interesting. Did you roll initiative?
I did.
What'd you get, bud?
At first I rolled a 6, but then because of Melaena, I got a 19. So mine's is 19.
The attack roll one is continuous. The spell slot is one time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I did roll a natural 20.
Yes!
Oh,
I got a 22.
Yes! Let's go!
So it's my
Wasted
turn.
it.
Go first! Go!
Also, Xerxes has been at your ankles this entire time. He hasn't left your side so
Oh
far.
my gosh. I guess if he gets kicked, he just puffs out of existence now.
Oh no, he has hit points.
But he's a familiar now, isn't he? I gotta cast it.
He's still a no. You don't have to cast it right now. The first one, I'll give you the first one for free. Still has his hit points. I mean, like he'll poof out, but like one kick's not gonna fucking get him.
Right. Okay. I was like, wait, does he die? Like,
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't
fucking
die.
dead.
He just poofs out. He goes to Olympus. He comes back a little ruffled. It's fine.
fuck yeah.
What a peacock. What a
Are you
peacock.
fucking ready for this, baby?
I'm ready, let's go!
So Melaena counts down 3, 2, 1, and Bastian. There is like this weird gleam in his eye, like sparks, as he just like smiles and he points his wand at you, moving it in a counterclockwise direction, and he's going to cast slow, which would usually be a wisdom saving throw, but he uses his portent, and Ragna rolls a 3.
Oh shit! Amazing.
Wow, Bastian's fighting dirty.
Let's
God.
go.
I'm using what I have. I only have so much. So that is an action to cast.
This is so hot right now.
So -2 penalty to AC and dexterity saving throws. Speed is halved. Can't use reactions. On your turn, you can either use a action or a bonus action, not both. Cannot make more than one melee or ranged attack during your turn.
Gotcha.
That doesn't affect Echo because it's a free
No,
action.
it's a bonus action to cast Echo.
No, yeah, if he's out though, it doesn't like affect so if he's like, if this happens again and he's out, it doesn't affect him.
Spoiler alert! For reasons I'm not going to be using Echo in this fight.
For spoiler reasons, you think you have a choice?
Fuck! Oh no, Serenity, what are you doing? No!
Hey.
We're just having a fun PvP. It's fun.
Oh, yeah.
PvP. It's fun. Totally harmless PvP.
You heard it here.
Oh, no.
Sloan, you heard it here first. It's not my fault.
Listen, Bastian doesn't know nothing. And he backs up 30 feet. He paces backwards.
Faces backwards. Okay.
So you are 60 feet away.
Yeah. I think feeling that like slowness on him, like he feels it. And he sees these 60 feet away. I will use my action and my movement to dash 65. Wait, the change movement as well or no?
It halves your movement.
Halves my movement. So what's the movement? That's 35. What's 35 halved? What's that like?
Pretty much, you get to move your 35 if you dash.
Cool.
That's
I'll
the
do
important thing to remember.
I'll do that then. Yeah.
I will round with like everything else, round down.
Yeah.
So we would go to 15.
Okay.
Unless we want you to teeter that line at 17.5, which does not feel good for my brain.
No. So I'll move the full 35. Like he just walks too. He doesn't even like dash.
Hey, what's your AC, Bastian?
Currently it is 15.
Oh, someone sees, everyone that isn't Bastian sees something just pop up behind them and raises a giant matching sword, comes down. That's gonna hit. It's very close to a crit, but it's not a crit. How much does your sword damage do?
It's 2d6 plus 5.
2d6 plus 5 plus another d6.
No.
Dude, I should have told
Ragna?
Bastian, huh?
It's Ragna freaking
You're
out
gonna
right
take 18 damage from Echo.
Yes. You're right.
And as it hits the top of your head, you feel this burning sensation. It doesn't physically burn, like your hair or anything, but you feel just like this fire go down from your head through your spine, and you just feel like you're burning.
Ow, holy fuck. And he didn't see that happen, so he would have no way of like,
No.
yeah, it
You
would
felt
just get
it
him.
from behind you.
Oh yeah, but he didn't see it attacking him.
Yeah, but you can easily turn and go.
Yeah. Okay, great. Oh, Ragna, make a wisdom saving throw because it's the end of your turn.
I fail.
Okay. All right.
But if I have a free action, Ragnar.
That was the free action that he's out now.
Oh no!
Yeah.
Oh. I
out.
guess that's it for me.
He's out.
Okay.
And he went full ham.
All right. Then Bastian's gonna fucking, for the first time, he's gonna cast Scorching Ray, and he's gonna cast it at 3rd level.
Oh my god!
Cause Jesus, Ragna. All right.
Bring the heat.
So I 3 rays of fire, and when you cast it using a spell slot of 3rd level or higher, you create 1 additional ray. Okay, so I rolled a hit for these, and your
Yes.
AC is -2.
Yeah, so it's 14.
Here we go. That is over 14 for 1. Another over 14. Done. 14. Yes, another over 14. Christ. Jesus. Okay. Give me a second. Ow. Fucking 8. 6. Someone keep track. 11. 11 plus 8 is 19, plus 6 is 25. One more. Another 8. So that's 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. 33 points of fire damage. As you're just like, fuck. Oh, and this guy's behind him. Oh, wait. Ooh, can I have can I have the last one hit guy behind me?
Yeah, so
Yes.
total of 8 on
Yes.
that one.
Yes.
It vanishes. It would vanish. It would vanish, but I don't know the rules now. It would vanish normally.
He's gonna vanish, but Ragna,
Yes.
I need you to make me a wisdom saving throw.
Fuck.
So Ragna took 33 minus
33.
8. You took 25 points of fire damage.
Yeah.
Cool. That's a. I'm scared to say the number. 11. 11 wisdom save.
You feel that similar feeling you felt before, the blood rushing, your eyes just slitting, and the claws coming back out. The sewing marks you've made, like the sewing you have done to your gloves, that's gone. Pretty much now, I'm just gonna have you make a wisdom save for every round. If you end up downing Bastian, you will not be doing it non-lethally.
I hate that.
Oh, an insight check, because I'm refereeing.
Yeah. You saw him just pop up.
Thank God I'm good at insight.
It's cool, it's fine, it's cool, it's fine.
Okay, that's really good. That's a 25.
You notice there's something wrong. You've seen the spell slow happen. Ragna did way too much for that spell to actually take effect, and now Ragna looks heated and that his blood is boiling. Like, you've seen Ragna in a rage. You've actually seen Ragna's worst rage.
When she sees this, she's just gonna hold up a hand and be like, okay, I think we need to pause on this.
If I'm allowed to add something,
Yeah.
since Melaena got that high of a number, you can tell that even before Echo struck Bastian, he looked confused.
Oh, yeah,
He looked confused at seeing Echo behind Bastian.
Oh boy.
Bastian finished his turn by strafing to the left 30 feet, and once Melaena says that, it's now Ragna's turn.
Go ahead and make me a wisdom save.
Let's say it right. Oh god. I'm gonna throw this dice away.
Wait, is it your Black Lives Matter dice?
No, it's not. It's another die. I'm gonna use my Black Lives Matter die in a second. That's a 5 for a wisdom save.
You didn't hear Melaena. All you can hear is just this ringing in your ears. You didn't hear. You can't see. Everything's kind of just focused in. But you are still slowed. Luckily enough.
Luckily enough.
You're 20 feet from Bastian, I think. Because he just
So you
kind of
would
moved
have
at a
to dash to
diagonal.
make it
Well,
there.
maybe 30 feet, but
You have to dash to make it there.
Does the Echo move on its own? Does the Echo still have control?
Well, the echo popped out, but let's see if it pops back in. It does not.
Okay. I think, okay, at that then, he's just gonna continue, he's gonna takes dash to get there again and get up to Bastian.
Pretty much at this point, you can tell that he's frighteningly close, like, and that he's still prepared to attack.
Can I tell that he wants to kill me?
Yeah, you've had things want to kill you before.
He gets real close, and well, it's the first thing was the fucking blow to the back of that. He was like, "Oh, okay, shit," and then blasted off those fireballs, and then strafed to the left, and Ragna's just like coming at him full speed, and he suddenly is just like, "Fuck," like full fear. Oh God, shit.
That is all his turn, though.
Yeah.
If anyone would like to intervene,
Wait,
go ahead.
I have to roll to see if I'm still slow.
Yeah. Roll your
Yeah,
save.
go roll again. Tell me your initiative, and then we'll fit you in.
Okay.
If you want to intervene, whoever wants to intervene.
Yeah.
That's 16.
16.
Oh, meets it, yeah. Yeah, you're not
Ooh.
slowed anymore, baby.
Fuck!
Oh no! Someone
Shit.
stop it.
Well,
23.
I got a 24. I got a
Okay,
20.
so Kazimir, and then Melaena, and then Bastian, and then Ragna. That is probably the best case scenario that's could have happened. Go ahead.
Thank God.
Go ahead.
Kazimir's turn?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
You can roll an insight. I'll give you that for free because you could have rolled before.
sure. An insight. That's
Yeah.
a.
Don't you love a little friendly PvP
I
when the
love a
DM
little
goes,
fun little sexy PvP.
I hate this! I hate it! I hate it!
This is
I'm
a
having a
15.
great time.
15, you notice a good amount of what Melaena noticed. You've seen slow work, even though you don't know all the mechanics of how magic work. You know that that's way more than what everyone else has done. You also could see, you could see Ragna was really confused, and now he's talking about something very similar to what you guys talked about the other night about how he was feeling before. You would be more attuned to how his body is reacting because of that talk.
Right. Okay. Do I go for the echo or do I go for Ragna?
Echo's
Echo's
not
not
out
right
right
now.
now.
Echo's not out right now.
Okay.
No, yeah, Echo went down with the 8.
Okay. Just a second. Just a
HP.
second. Okay. Ooh. Do I fuck around with Node or do I? Ugh. Okay. I don't think Kaj is gonna like wait. I think he's gonna just fucking rage in this moment.
Cool, now you gotta roll a
D8 and a D100.
And a D100.
Oh, we're getting to see all the new features here, folks.
All this is fun.
This is not what I intended.
One night. Oh shit! I got a 91. It's radiant damage. I'm
Hell
I'm gonna kill him.
I just wanted to have nice friendly spar, then give friendship bracelet.
I just
Echo
wanted to
was
have
like, no.
a fun time, and now I'm suffering.
Okay, hold on. I gotta make sure. I gotta get the surge up. I gotta. Oh well. Okay. Well, I got the little fucking exploding spirit thing again, so that's good.
I love those.
Those are nice.
Cheryl. It's gonna rage. Pulls out the javelin of lightning, as that's one of the only things he has on his person right now. Fucking chucks it. And is gonna roll to attack.
I think that Ragna would be within 5 feet of Bastian by now, as he used his.
Oh yeah, no, he's right up there.
He's right up on him.
Right next to him.
Does a dirty 20 hit?
Yeah, I was gonna say
Okay.
natural 20. Yeah, both.
Not
those.
a natural 20. Jesus, God,
AC
you would actually die.
Yeah, AC is 16.
AC 16. Okay, cool. So that's and it's gonna be with the lightning damage, so it's gonna be rough.
Stop me, please. Stop me, please.
All right, let's go. So, shit, I don't have enough d6. Ugh. one moment. This episode.
You can tell who doesn't play Rogue. I was kidding.
This episode of Strategy Theologian is brought to you by Not Enough Dice.
Not enough. Dice.
Brought
Help.
by Geeky Clean.
Brought
Okay.
by PvP.
Brought by Vanilla Coke.
Okay.
Please.
Let's see. That's 12.
Up on the start.
Alright, Bubble.
So I can't fucking count. 12, 16, 20 damage, lightning.
Does that take you down?
No, not even close.
And then the what was it? Radiant damage is another 10. So 30 damage total.
I'm getting close to the to.
Go ahead and make a wisdom save.
Black Lives Matter to me. That's an 18.
Yeah, pretty much with that, you are shocked back to reality.
Oh, there goes gravity.
And everyone notices the very, very large reaction. The nails retract, his eyes return back to normal. His posture is no longer hostile. At this point, it's more confused and just... Ow! He just got hurt really bad. So, not the same as what you were seeing before.
Just in case, Melaena's still gonna like walk up, touch Bastian on the shoulder and cast Sanctuary, before stepping in front of Ragna.
Do I look like I don't know? Like, do I look like I missed like I'm missing time and I'm hurt now? What's
When
Ragna
you
to?
come back, yeah. So when you come back, basically, your head was like aching. Like you had a hard migraine. Your vision was blurred. You could only see in front of you, and the only thing you could see was Bastian. But Bastian wasn't quite himself. Like it was just more like a blur that you knew you had to focus on. You just felt it in your gut and in your chest. When you're knocked back and shocked back into reality, it does feel like a time jump. Your vision comes back. Your headache is no longer that migraine. It is now based on the fact that you've just been shocked, and you've been hit pretty hard. Your body aches, and you also just feel this like deep guttural feeling of just unsurety and regret.
I think at that, like, you can see like how unfocused Ragna gets once he's hit by the javelin or by the lightning, and like he falls to one knee holding his head. Like he looks like super duper confused and just like out of it.
Melena's just gonna send Bastian a look, just slowly pushing him away, just in case, and kneels down in front of Ragna.
What happened? What happened?
You summoned your Echo-Knight.
I couldn't. I didn't summon him.
Well, he appeared behind Bastian. Then you went... And she just kind of, like, holds up his gloves to show the, like, holes.
I would think even like the claws are still out. Or
Yeah, they're starting to retract. They can be out if you'd like. It's all
I think
up to you.
I think seeing seeing that, I think he retracts him immediately and like clenches his like wrist with his hand and pulls it to his chest. And he looks back up to Bastian. And Ragna looks scared.
When Melaena pushed him away, he would have like probably instinctually like put up a hand to kind of like push her wrist out of the way, but already is like stepping backward, and then sees her kneel and sees Ragna real fucked up, and he kind of like pivots on a heel and just like raises a hand to the back of his head, and it's just like as soon as he turns, it's just like crimson all down the back of his shirt. And that's probably what Ragna sees, honestly.
You guys are in loose initiative now, so do whatever you need to do. Finley and Drachnos, who we're watching, are just not sure what's going on. Finley is holding on to Leto to make sure that Leto stays back, who is obeying as well as she can. Drachnos just has no idea what happened, but has a hand out, and there's a small flame embedded in the palm, like he's ready just in case something goes wrong.
Where's Kazimir right now?
Kaj is still on the top of where pretty much where Melaena was, next, like beside her at the start of the fight, and used the javelin to throw it at Ragna.
Yeah,
and called it back.
Yeah, I think that Bastian probably just tramps his way heavy feet across towards Kazimir, and then is just like, do you have that flute with you? Yeah,
and without saying anything, Kaj just gives him another D8 of, you get 7 HP back.
And as the bleeding just kind of stops, he just kind of like stands there, not doing anything, just chilling.
Can I make a medicine check to see if I can provide any other like physical relief?
Yeah, definitely.
Cool. Oh, that's pretty good. Let me double check. Medicine, that's an 18.
Yeah. So very easily, not only are the areas pretty apparent where he's hurt, but also, dude, you got Apollo as your friend, who you can just kind of see areas where there's a little glimmer of gold that seem notable, and you are able to relieve some of the pain and the
head wounds bleed a lot, so you probably just like wrap that shit.
Not a do-rag, but just
help Bastian like peel his shirt off and just kind of like wrap it.
Yeah.
Something. Melena's just still kneeling in front of Ragna. Something about the way you looked at Bastian changed. I tried calling it, but you didn't listen.
Do I recall I recall the sensation of like what happened?
Yeah, you know exactly how you felt when it happened. You just have no idea what was happening around you when it was occurring.
Bastian cast the spell on me, and then all of my focus trained on him, and that's all I saw. I don't think I could hear anybody else. I'm sorry. And Ragna looks absolutely mortified, terrified.
Would Kazimir have recognized that look from their spar from before, or was it something more primal?
Was it the spar or was it the was
fight.
it the spar or what did it look like the expression from the fight or
the fight,
spar?
I should say, from with Golnash.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
It was more intense than that,
Yeah.
but it was more similar to that than the sparring.
Yeah. Crash looks to Bastian and asks, like, do you need anything else? Like, or
No.
all right. I will check in with you later. And walks over to Ragna.
I think Ragna doesn't know where to look, so he's actively shaking, and I think he's like trying to be as close to his body as possible. Like he's dropped the sword. The sword's been dropped to the side, almost like pushed aside, and like he's like clenching his arm to his chest as like hard as he can.
Mm-hmm.
And he doesn't know who to look at. He doesn't know what to look at or what to focus on.
How bad does Ragna look health-wise?
Ragna, he looks rough, like on a scale of 1 to 85. On a scale of 1 to 85, he's at a 30.
Oof. Okay. So.
Kaj goes over and just picks up the sword, just puts it with his own, like, behind his back. Kind of like kneels beside him as well, and it's just like, are you alright to move?
I think he doesn't even answer. I think he just like stands up, like it's like not panicked, but like as quick and efficiently as he can.
Do not rush yourself. Sorry. We're not fighting anymore.
I think Ragna again, he doesn't really verbally say anything. I think he just like looks at Bastian over time.
He's walking back towards the camp.
Yeah. And
with his little peacock on his shoulder.
Yeah.
I think he just like goes the opposite direction to like sit down on something else.
Yeah.
Just like
You're by yourself now, right? Just taking a breather.
if no one follows him, I think he just like he like nods. He like looks at everybody, nods his head, and then just like goes the opposite direction to just be like, I'm not sure if anybody follows, but he's gonna go to be alone.
Melaena's gonna look at Kazimir, and just be like, I think you need to talk to him. I don't know as much as you.
Yeah. All right. And Kaj will go towards Ragna.
Melaena's gonna go and start walking after Bastian.
Let's start with the Melaena and Bastian, since we haven't gotten that RP yet.
Bastian goes into his tent, lays down on the bed.
Melaena will
Face
like
down.
tentatively like pull back the curtain. Are you okay?
Mm-hmm. Lightheaded and surprised. But fine.
Melaena is going to walk into the tent and hover her hand over Bastian's head. Do you mind?
Yeah, sure.
She's gonna cast Cure Wounds and
Cure those wounds, baby.
Yeah, and cast Cure Wounds, and that like warm, relaxed feeling kind of.
Smell lavender. It smells nice. It reminds you of like bathing just at home with nice essential oils. Comforting. You see little bubbles?
This is so great.
You get 10 points.
Oh man, I am 1 hit point away from being back up to full. He's good. He's good. Fuck. Thank you. No, I'm genuinely, I'm fine. I was half expecting him to knock me the fuck out. I was more than half, 90% actually. I just thought it would be fun. And I just wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting that. But it's fine. I'm fine. He says into the pillow. I'm fine.
Being hit when you're sparring versus being hit by someone who is hitting to kill is different.
He flips his head to look at her. I've never seen him make that expression, ever. It didn't even look like him.
I think something is happening that he needs to figure out.
Face back into the pillow. I'm genuinely, really, I'll drink some water later after my blood cells have recuperated. I was expecting the ends, perhaps not the means, but it seems like he needs more help than I do. You can tell him I'm not mad or anything. He probably thinks I am.
Tell him yourself. It'll mean more to him.
Well, I'm not gonna get up. I won't. Not anytime soon, so.
It doesn't have to be now. I think he needs to sort through his own feelings first before he can listen to other people.
Feelings.
They're a bitch.
I thought this was gonna be a fun thing, and I have created a problem.
You didn't create a problem. It was already there. You were just wrong place, wrong time. It could have been you, it could have been me, or Kazimir.
Mm-hmm. Yes, could have been anyone. Anyway, I had a dream. He will just start recounting the dream that he had with Hera into the pillow while she's sitting there.
I just wanted to give friendship bracelets to my friends.
You did. It was just almost like a bracelet of like blood.
Bracelet of love.
Oh God.
I just wanted friendship, not trauma.
Um,
Then why are you playing
You mean in the
tragedy?
game called Tragedy of Theolosian, sad shit happens? What?
What?
I was on a hot streak.
You're
of
doing so
comfort.
good.
It's doing so good.
Anyway, that's it for Bastian and Melaena.
Taj, March. Oh wait, no, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go depth.
Go ahead.
I don't know if this is. I don't know. Okay.
No.
Do it now.
After Bastian is like done talking about like the
And then I
entire dream,
woke up.
Melaena is just silent for a moment, just kind of seemingly lost in thought. My father was a mage.
Really? That went from 0 to 100.
What kind of mage?
Serenity, do I know what kind of mage?
You don't know specifics. All you knew is that he was very interested in interplanar travel.
I can't remember, but he was working on interplanar travel.
Oh. Wow. Must have been pretty advanced if he was working on something like that.
Yeah, I guess. So I don't know why I said that. But
I mean, it's related, I guess. I'm a mage. He's a mage. I don't.
I remember you being interested in other planes, realms.
Yeah. I mean, I'm very interested to know about them. There's not a lot that's known because, I mean, the only beings who can travel between planes with any sort of consistency and safety are gods or god adjacent. That's why it's so hard for mages to do that kind of shit. Mortal mages, I mean, there's like one mage who has managed to travel to a separate plane more than 5 times, and I mean, he was old as fuck. He's old as fuck, dead now, but I mean, it took a lifetime of studying.
My father died because he tried to do it before. He knew how to do it. So, I guess you already know. But be careful when researching things like that.
That is very sad. It's very tragic. Why are you laughing? I'm trying to be serious.
I'm sorry, that was out of character.
That's very sad.
I don't know why I'm laughing. I just,
Wow,
Okay.
that's so depressing.
He's trying to be genuine.
I know, and I think that's what's making me laugh. Okay.
Instead of just being like, wow, tragic, he's trying to be like, no, that's sad. That's a sad thing that he just doesn't know how to do it. I'm sorry.
It's okay. I love him. I love him so much.
I am sorry that happened. That is, yeah.
I do have you to thank for it, though. For
Your
remembering.
father dying?
No. Here's that negative to charisma coming in strong. I mean, remembering my father.
Is that what Hypnos was hiding?
That was the favor that he owed me.
Well, I guess if you want to thank me for that, that's your prerogative.
It's just, I wouldn't have known. I've spent my entire life, what I thought was my entire life, imagining what he looked like. And you gave that to me, so. Thank you.
I tend to like knowing better than not knowing, even if it sucks. At least you can do something about it. Seem to have done some good things on accident. Which
They're the best kind of good things sometimes.
one sight better than doing bad things on purpose? I guess. I did see like a couple of things while I was in your brain. You were at the Coliseum that day.
I was.
It's funny. You, me, and Kazimir were all in the same place on the same day.
Really?
Yes. I didn't see what happened. I was in the back. At an orgy.
Yeah.
But I did hear the bang. And the lightning.
I thought you would have felt the bang more than
Nice,
hear it.
yes.
I got the giggles so bad right now and I don't know why.
Is this flirting?
We're bonding.
It-
Shut up.
It was how we met. I helped him out the following months.
How?
I visit him every now and then. Brought him anything he needed. Made sure he was okay.
Why? Did you know him? You didn't. That was the first day you met him, right?
Yes. But I know the guilt that comes with killing unintentionally.
Yeah, okay. That's fine. Betrays nothing.
Oh, really? You want to fucking make... I'm gonna make an insight check against that.
Okay. What are we counting this as? Deception or performance for Bastian?
I don't think it
Doesn't
matters.
matter. That was not one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
But if you saw anything from my dreams, you would probably know that.
Okay, bitch. Out of character. I saw a couple of things.
I thought she might have.
I wasn't looking for them.
I know. But I did ask about my nightmares. And I know what my nightmares are about. I asked knowing that you would most likely see them.
What do we talk about now? Because I want full transparency. I want to keep asking questions about that. I recognize that my first reflex is perhaps not like the most appropriate one for this circumstance.
You can ask questions.
What was her name?
Irene. She was a noble in... I forget the fucking... hang on! Ah!
This is a quiz.
Oh,
Always
fuck.
always make sure you have your lore on hand.
She was a noble at Velos.
How did you meet a noble? I did not mean it like that. How did you... I didn't mean it like that. How did you meet... I just mean that, like... it's
We
hard to... Yep.
happened upon each other at the market. She was the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen. And pure chance. We kept on seeing each other, and I guess the fates just wanted us to be together. It was my foolishness that tore us apart.
Was it?
I slept beside her that night. She believed that our love could defeat my curse. And I believed her.
So it was Zeus's curse that causes you to, like, lash out.
I didn't know it until then. I just thought that I would never sleep well. I didn't realize that. It would cause me to do things while I slept.
The gods are cruel. Especially Zeus.
Indeed. I don't think I ever apologized for what happened on the ship. You getting hurt like that, because...
What? Apologize?
Zeus hurt you badly because he wanted me for some godforsaken reason.
I mean... by all rights, I had an idea, evaluated the stupidity of the idea, came to the conclusion that the idea was stupid, and then did it anyway. So it's truly no one's fault but my own, and I did it for my own enjoyment. So no need to apologize. Although you haven't apologized for making me fucking eat sand on that beach, and frankly, I find that very, very rude.
I simply don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, okay. Yeah. What about the fruit in my bag?
The fruit in your bag?
The fruit in my bag. For Xerxes?
What would I know about that?
Okay, well...
She's a horrible liar. Negative 2 charisma, skeet.
I don't have anything else I want to talk about in this scene. So we can just say they shoot the shit.
Sounds good. We can go ahead and we can go over to Kazimir and Ragna.
So long.
No, that was good. You guys haven't really talked in a long time, so that's good.
Melaena.
Kaj is gonna. Wait, what? What happened? What happened?
Melaena.
Oh. Kaj is gonna take a breather before going over to Ragna. Just buries the wyvern sword into the dirt again, into the sand. Kind of lumbers over to Ragna, who's sitting by himself, trying to give him a little bit of time before going to sit with him. Just kind of sits beside him. That was what you were discussing before, yeah?
I think Ragna doesn't look at Kazimir, but like he's like looking straight ahead at like another tree and like staring down at it like something's there, but it's nothing there. And He goes, yes, that's what I was. I didn't want to. I didn't want to hurt Bastian.
I don't think you did. I don't mean Bastian was not hurt. I'm saying that wasn't you.
But something was affecting me. And it comes from inside of me.
It's a scary feeling to have your body not be your own. I I'm sorry you had to go through that.
Why would a god give a person a gift like that? I don't want to hurt people. But I was given a gift that likes to hurt people. I would not call that a gift.
In my time, when I was growing up, it was hard to decipher what the gods wanted. Was a heavy winter a curse for barricading us in, or a blessing for when spring arrived and it melted into more water for the rest of the year? I simply think you are in winter. Do not misunderstand me. That thing, and do not forget what I said before. That is a thing, not a person. I do not trust it. But it is what all things are. It is a tool. You do not know how to use it yet. And I don't know any more than you do. But Kaj will like grab
Ragna's hand, and like kind of splay out the fingers and like kind of press on them to like reveal the claws. But hiding your weapons and not using them will not teach you anything.
I think this is the first time. I think Ragna's focus goes from the tree to his hand to like glancing over towards Kazimir. How am I supposed to get other people to trust me if I can't trust myself?
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you for the raid.
Well, we're having some intense RP.
That is a question I cannot answer, because I do not know it myself. But I know something. And that is that I trust you.
At least somebody does.
There's a weird fierceness in Kazimir in this moment. Takes off the pauldron. Just holds it like in front of him. Turns it towards him.
Ragna will actually make eye contact with Kazimir as he's doing this.
Do not look at me.
He looks down at the pauldron.
The person that you see in there is the person that will decide things for you. As long as you think it is someone else, your life will not be yours.
And I think again, Ragnar stares at himself for a long time, and you can tell he's ruminating on those words, and he doesn't even like verbally say anything. He just shakes his head in agreement or confirmation. But you can also tell he's not sure. It's not an instant like yeah. It's like a hesitant yeah. It's like a I get it, but I don't get it yet.
Turns the pauldron back towards himself.
When I look at myself, I see a man who has made many mistakes.
I see someone who cannot hide who he is, even if he tried. But I also see the man who knows that his life is his. And acts with his chest forward. Because he knows that he cannot be anyone else. Turns to Ragna, spins it back towards him. Who do you see?
A Leonin out of his depths, unsure of what to do next. But knows he is the only one who can write his story. And wants to do so. But is scared of what that story will turn into. And who he will turn into. But knows he must face it because the world moves forward.
Puts the pauldron back on. And sometimes we do not get the choice in what we are turned into. But that is life. And it keeps moving with or without us.
I will fight for the best outcome.
That's why I trust you.
Thank you for trusting me. I admire how willingly you are in sharing your experience. I'm thankful for it. Grateful. It has helped quell many racing thoughts. Brought focus to my insight.
There is something to be said about spending a year of your life alone in the woods. It gives you lots of time and space to reflect. I would not wish for my isolation on you, but I hope you are granted some form of that in the future.
I think for now, the isolation of being over here and Bastian being over there will suffice.
Looks over to Bastian's tent.
I am certain that Bastian also does not have contempt for you. He is many things, but a he does not seem the type to cast blame for something beyond your control.
I just know he does not trust or see us as a merry group of people, just co-workers, as it were. I was hoping helping him would make him see differently. Now with this setback, I don't know where that puts us.
Of that I do not know. But that is not your concern. You cannot change his mind for him. It will be changed by your persistence and devotion to all of us. Do not... Why do you care what he thinks?
I care because a friend should care. It's selfish, but I've never really had more than one friend.
A friend should care about someone. I am not certain that I do not know.
A friend is someone you can trust to have your back. Knowing they will protect it at all costs. I Echo literally smashed him in the back. And Echo looks like me.
Echo is not you.
I know that. I just don't know what he thinks.
Kazimir sits and stews for a little bit. If Echo stabbing him in the back makes him think that you that you caused that, and knowing what he saw, as we all did, then fuck him. That's not the person you want as your friend. But that's not what he thinks. He saw just as Melaena and I and Ragna all did. You two should talk.
I hope he wants to talk to me.
We will see. But you have the agency to initiate as well. You do not have to be defensive all the time.
And I think with that, he actually does kind of not curl up tighter, but like get into a more curled up position and goes back to staring out at the forest. And like, just.
Oh, you're still in the desert, just so you know.
Oh yeah, desert, fucking. Ugh. I'm so used to forests. That like, I'm like, oh yeah, we're in a fucking desert. It's sand as far as the eye can see.
Sand.
Cactus and sand.
Yeah, that one cacti is a forest. It's fine.
That one, hey, cacti forest sounds like a great time.
Also stretch.
Kaj, so I think is quiet but rises. You're a good man. Just haven't lived that long.
And walks towards Melaena.
Okay,
Nani?
As you walk away, Ragna is left on his own. You see a shadow pop up beside you.
I don't think Ragna moves. I think his eye just like shoots directly towards it and doesn't move or say anything.
At the level you're at, you do see familiar looking armor from Echo.
Is Echo just like looking at me?
Looking out where you're looking out.
I don't know what you are, but I will control you. You will not control me.
We are the same.
I don't think Ragna says anything after that. He just looks forward again.
There goes all my advice. Shit.
That's not your fault.
What the fuck?
What the fuck was that, Serenity? Hey, Serenity, what the fuck was
Serenity?
What?
Hello?
that?
Hello?
Christ.
I just want peace.
You want peace?
I just want peace.
Cool, mate. All right. Do we want to go over to Kazimir and Melaena?
I can make it for at least a little while longer. If people
Enough
want to
for
keep
that?
going.
Enough for that?
Yeah.
This
Let's
is
say this is probably gonna be the last thing.
yeah, this is the last thing I wanted to do.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay.
we've been going along for the last couple of episodes, so like...
Don't you love how it's like, oh, we might end early because of R2?
We've been going for 5.5 hours.
Are we
Welcome
gonna
to...
be Witches of Woodside's record?
It's just Faith Fiends and Friends, baby.
Book that! We
Let's
gotta be
keep going.
tomorrow!
Keep going, keep going.
Keep going.
Welcome to
Okay.
Faces and Friends,
Guys.
where we only know RP. So sorry.
We have
all the time.
no self-control. We have no self-control here. Someone stop us.
Monsters.
No, let's keep going.
Find the
Okay.
off switch. Okay.
No.
Kazimir marches towards Melaena.
Bastian's
Towards
tent.
Bastian's tent. Is Melaena still inside?
They talked for a while.
I think.
She'd probably like just be leaving. Like,
Kaj is like just like slightly surprised to see Melaena coming out as he does. Just kind of stops and looks to the ground. Is he all right?
it's okay. I think they just need to talk at this point.
I said the same.
So looks over to Ragna and sees the echo.
Melaena follows his eyesight, sees the same, and is tense.
Ragna is very deep in thought.
I would be too if I were him.
He's a good man. Yeah. It feels so long since I've talked to you.
Things get hectic when you become a champion, it seems. How are you?
Some ways better, some ways worse. You?
The same.
I do have something I want to share with everyone, but I'm just doing it one at a time for now. Do you remember I discussed with you Janelle?
Yes.
Bastian has helped me discover where she is.
That's news.
Not far. Sivan.
That is close.
But, there was a strange sort of tongue spoken when we tried to message her.
What happened?
We had some back and forth for maybe 2 messages before there was a sudden end, and there was a deep voice in a language that Bastian did not understand. So he says. Something of the Titans, the Primordials, something along this line. I'm not certain of the difference.
Everything seems... Not everything, but some things seem to be connecting back to the Titans. With the temple that we found. Honoring Eos. That's correct, right? It was Eos?
No, it was Hyperion.
Hyperion. Okay. Let's just hope it's not the Titans trying to come back into power. That would be bad for many.
I have heard of the Titans spoken of with disdain. But from the way people describe them, they seem no different from gods.
Titans, from what I've learned, are a bit more archaic in their means. The gods we worship now are far kinder than the Titans were. Which makes a lot of sense when I say it would be bad for everyone if the Titans came back into power.
Your mother. She's a Titan? Primordial?
She's primordial. She existed before the Titans.
Right. How is your mark?
Serenity, how is my mock? As she lifts it up, lifts up her sleeve. high or low?
Oh. Or
It's grown a little.
still growing. Bastian helped me identify some of it. Apparently it's a mixture of magics. Divination, transmutation, and what was the last one?
Abjuration.
Abjuration.
Abjuration was the one that was also helping the memory stay in your nightmares and was also protection.
Melaena will explain all of that.
Zeus, you said?
Yeah. He was the one that gave me the mark.
How did he do that?
I was walking down an alleyway one night. There was a storm up ahead. And there was a figure in the alleyway. I quickly found out who it was. It was Zeus. Spoke of wanting me to fear my mother like all other mortals did. When I was defiant and said that would never happen, he grabbed my shoulder. Said that if I did not fear my mother, then at least I would not enjoy the night like I used to. And then it was pain. It felt like my arm was being ripped out of its socket. When it was gone, so was he. When he first gave it to me, it was the size of his palm. It was a few months until I realized that it had started growing. But that was also the night that I started having nightmares.
Can I see it?
She'll slip a sleeve.
Kajimir's gonna move forward and like kind of take her arm and like look at the arm and see like what does it look like?
So it looks like a deep black, but as you look closer, and it's not something Melaena can really notice since it's like so far up, it's really hard to look at closely. You see little bits and specks of blue and green and gold that will lightly just sparkle in between changing spots.
Like the rainbow fish.
Hey, Sloan.
What's up?
Why? Why?
Because I thought of it.
Con. It's just black. No, but it still has that sparkling. It seems to look magical. You've had magical effects. But it's not very brightly shown. As it's growing, it's like an ink splot that's just like pulling its way through the skin.
And there is like a lightning bolt that cuts through.
There it is.
There is.
It's more of like a big like scar wise. But yeah, it's not quite growing with it. It's more like
The lightning bolt is like a design, or is it like, or does it look like a lightning bolt?
Depth, I'll have you explain that since that was your design.
So it just looks like a lightning bolt in the image that's there. So it's like you've got the night sky and then it's a lightning bolt cutting through.
A lightning
Like a
bolt
li-
has
like
not
a-
been
like-
growing, just the night's been growing though.
A literal lightning bolt, or like a symbolic lightning bolt?
It would be lifelike, like a lifelike
Okay.
lightning bolt, so
You guys got matching tattoos.
yeah.
Kazimir is sort of like
Besties.
is like looking at it and like just shakes his head, and he's like,
Forgive me if I sound callous, but this does not look like a storm to me.
What does it look like?
It looks like a clear sky on an open night.
With a lightning bolt?
There are thunderstorms at night.
Zeus gave it to me. You heard him on the ship. He gave me that mark. What are you suggesting?
I don't trust this. I do not know her. But from the few things that you have said, your mother seems to be the type to keep a watchful eye. Zeus may have given it to you, but Nyx could have empowered it.
She didn't know about it until I saw her.
You told her of it?
Yes. She was furious.
You said you made a deal with your brother Hypnos.
Not a deal, per se, but I asked him to help me and he didn't have much of a choice. Considering.
Do you trust him?
I don't know who to trust in my family anymore. But I trusted that if he truly felt awful about what he had done, he would give me what I asked for. Oh, I just remember that Kazimir doesn't know. Oh.
What?
Yeah, Ragna and Kazimir do not know
was-
the context.
I was entirely speaking like Kazimir knew about the Hypnos situation, and then I just
Nope.
realized he doesn't.
Nope.
They haven't talked in a long time.
Yeah, both Ragna and Kazimir have no idea what
Yikes. Okay.
Hypnos did.
That was my B. He had blocked memories of my father from me through the orders of my mother. He lifted the magic when I asked. And that is why he lent me magic. Because he told me that he felt awful about it, and that he didn't want to do it in the first place.
Your mother blocked memories of your father?
Yes.
Without you knowing?
Nope. It was without my knowledge. She wanted to protect me. He was a mage that had tried to transport between planes and failed. She wanted to protect me from the pain. And apparently, my wanderlust, that would have come with it.
Pain. What do gods know of pain?
I think they know a little. If my mother truly loved my father like she said, to say that gods don't know love or loss,
I did not say that.
they go hand in hand with pain, do they not?
Pain is a different thing from loss or love.
I think there's a very thin line between the two.
Pain is not fun. It is very intense and one that clouds your mind. But it is something that can be dealt with. You can treat pain. Maybe not forever, but to say for her to want to shield you from pain. Pain is how we learn. Pain is what teaches you to not stick your hand in a fire. Loss. Loss is something different. It has its love. But pain is important. It's not fun. But you do learn from pain if you're attentive and take it seriously. The fact that she does not want you to feel pain means she does not want you to learn.
Maybe so.
Sorry for speaking out of turn. You did not solicit my advice.
Your advice is always welcome to Kazimir. But on this it is just difficult. I have loved my mother deeply for a very long time. I have trusted her, her words. Never would I have thought that she would hide something from me, or take something from me without my knowledge or permission. I want to believe that there's a good reason for it. As naive as that sounds. She raised me, she loved me. She tried. That is more than what some mortal people can say.
Yes. Some. I just want you to be able to live your life as you wish. And not have
And I am.
and not have gods hovering over your shoulder. If you do not wish it anyway.
I'm starting to.
Thank you for sharing.
Of course.
I think Kaj goes to bed.
Skeet. Okay, so one quick thing before we head out. Did Bastian want to try to make that religion check? It won't take long if we do that.
Do it! Do it!
Do it.
Bastian.
Do it. Do it.
You got a clear head now. Now you can think about this shit.
Okay.
Big brain shit.
Do it.
Face down in the pillow.
You're doing it on the pillow?
Just listening. Well, he's just listening to what's going on. And realizes, like, no. Well. Better to beg forgiveness than to ask for permission. Or so say the wise men. Lucky for me, someone actually tried to teach me how to pray to one of you. Well, Zeus, son of Kronos, father of gods and men, and everyone else, because I don't understand why it's like that. But anyway, gatherer of lightning and wielder of thunder, you remember me, Bastian, the one whose ass you beat, champion of Hera. If at all you ever gained enjoyment from beating my ass. Or whatever joy I may have brought to your wife. If you care. Let this prayer open a conversation between the two of us. Let me make that religion check.
Do with advantage.
What's happening? What are you doing?
What?
That's a dirty 20.
In your head, you begin to hear what sounds like crackling of thunder and lightning from far away. And it slowly becomes closer and closer. Until, when you blink, you end up in a place that isn't where you are right now. You're on a cliffside.
Oh no.
Looking over the sea, seeing a stormy night covered in lightning and thunder. And beside you, you see a figure. You see a tall man. He is a bit aged, however, he looks like he takes care of himself. So he does not physically look as old.
He's fit.
I would probably say, yeah, like a fit 40.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Dad bod?
A little. I mean, he enjoys drinks, but like there's I mean, lightning bolts take quite a bit of muscle. He has a very well-trimmed beard and mustache that is kind of a ginger blonde, almost a strawberry blonde. And his hair is long and back in a low ponytail, just being held out from his face as the wind is crashing. And he looks out, bright green eyes, and goes, "Chosen of Hera. I've heard of you. I wish I would have remembered kicking your ass, though." And he turns over and looks at you like he's seeing you for the first time.
You're Zeus.
And when he wills his fingers, lightning crashes. Obviously.
What do you know of Nyx's daughter, Melaena?
I know of her. I've met her once.
On the ship.
The ship. In an alley. She was walking on her lonesome. Thought I'd teach Nyx a lesson. Never saw her again, though.
So you did give her that tattoo?
I'd say more of a mark than a tattoo.
Okay, well. Why does it have protection in it?
What?
I took a look at it. I know everything that you put into it, so I know mortals tend to be easily swayed by the actions of the gods, but I'm not an idiot, so.
I didn't think you were.
Then
I
tell
mean, you're
me
scrawny, so you had to be the brainy type.
Then tell me why you put protection into the tattoo.
Look at me. Into my eyes. I did not. He's smug this entire time. But you can make an insight if you wish.
What's my insight? Fuck it. Actually, I'm gonna use my other portent.
Yeah!
And roll a natural 14 plus 1 is a 15. Yeah. So.
Sure. He's completely serious.
I also would like to remind you, if you haven't used it yet, you still got that little bit of D3 action.
Oh, that's true.
You do. You can add that if you'd like.
Okay, I'll roll a D6 and then whatever it is. That's a 4, so it's a 2, so plus 2 is 17.
17.
He's completely serious. He's just naturally very smug.
Well, somehow that got into your mark. So...
Don't you think somehow someone could have affected it later? Why would I put a protection spell on her? Daughter of Nyx needs to be taught a lesson since I cannot tell Nyx herself. I'm sure she's learned it by now.
The ship.
Protection?
The ship. You attacked us on the ship. We were crossing the ocean to Xerios. And we heard your voice. You hit me with electrified water.
Many people tell me they hear my voice.
No.
Or they wish to.
We had somebody who'd heard your voice before. She recognized it. It was your voice. And then I got my ass blasted with spicy water. So explain that.
That is a very good move. What did you say? Electrified water?
No, don't write it down.
I might. That's a very good idea. I don't know how Poseidon would think of it, but as his older brother, or as his younger brother.
You weren't the person...
I don't remember doing such a thing, and I'm being honest. I don't have time to just chase around mortals, unless it's in a certain way.
Oh my fucking... Then who was it?
How am I supposed to know? I am very busy. The king of the gods has many things to do. Many people,
to do.
many things. Unfortunately, you're not included.
No.
He's starting to look like confused and pissed.
Is there anyone else who has powers like that? Like yours?
I am the king of the gods for this reason. There shouldn't be anyone like me. And if they are, I bet they're fucking great. But I don't know them.
You met her once and never again.
Once and never again.
And what was
I
the
couldn't
tattoo
even tell
meant
you
to
what
do?
you... Oh, give her nightmares.
It wasn't supposed to track her either?
Why would I want to know where she is? I don't care. Again, I have more important things to do.
This has been far more enlightening than I thought that it would be.
And lightning, and there's lightning right behind him. It's like a cinematic shot. Just smirk.
Damn it.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. I do have to. I owe you for that one.
Oh, fuck.
So if you have any other questions, just let me know, cause
Oh no, he's hot. Oh no, he's hot.
By the way, I have a question.
Yes?
How is Hera?
Why don't you ask her yourself?
Do I really? With everything that you know about me, since you're all-knowing, do you really think I'm in a position to just ask how she's doing?
Ask your wife how she's doing? You're the king of the gods. Figure it
The
out.
queen is very terrifying. Have you met her? I assume you haven't if you're asking me this question.
Yes, she's terrifying. She's also
But, like in the best way. But
why don't you just go talk to her? Why don't you just go talk to her? You're the fucking
I
king
didn't
of the
come here for
gods.
counseling advice. I just asked how she was.
Yeah. You want to know how she is? She's in a house, alone, surrounded by people, but extremely fucking lonely.
That is her summer home. I do not step foot there. That's her own place. She wishes to have her own space. I give her her own space.
I don't understand. You seduce so many people, and you can't even fuck your wife?
Not that I have to explain it to you, but I don't know how to explain it. I don't have a good excuse. And he looks genuinely like trying to think. I do care about her. I
cannot.
I have no good excuse. I'm far gone, and at this point, I just can't go back.
I can't believe this is happening to me. Listen, some people, not meant for marriage.
That is me, but
Not meant for marriage. You can say that. You can just say that. It's better
I
than
don't
just...
think a divorce after, what is it, 23,000.
You're allowed to have an
Or-
open... You can have an open relationship.
I can, but she doesn't want that. So no, we can't. It's not like we haven't discussed this. You know how much Hermes has heard about our marriage and everything ruined by it? I ruined by it, and now it's far too late. But I respect her space. I just wanted to make sure she was okay.
Do you care about her? Like, at all?
Of course.
Then, have you considered doing something to show her that you care about her?
She doesn't want to see me. I wasn't here for counseling advice, but now that you're here, I guess we're talking about it.
You asked me how your wife was doing.
I just asked, and all you have to say is good. That's all I needed you to say.
No, but that's not the truth.
That's all I needed you to say, though. I wouldn't have known any different. Now that I know she's sad, and I'll just make her worse. So I don't know.
You know, the most irritating kind of person is the person who has all the answers to their questions, but refuses to look at them because they don't like what they say. You are the worst kind of person. The most irritating. Because you're helpless in a very special way. And I fucking pity you. But thank you for the information.
Hold up. You're gonna say that to me when you don't even recognize what situations you were in. When you had no idea that playing a little trick and disrespecting the gods wasn't a good idea. The most basic. I don't need your pity. I don't need your advice. All I was simply asking was a question, and I've got my answer. Now, if we are done, which I am, I will depart, and I don't know, maybe you could just walk back at this point.
Bastian is silent. Looks like opens his mouth like he's gonna say something, but is shocked to find that he does not have an answer.
Yeah, when he opens his mouth, he's just like, because you are my wife's favorite little plaything, you're free to go. But this will not stand again.
You're right.
But which part?
How do I get out of here?
No, vindication,
Over the
bitch. Which new character? Which part? You're the one who said it. I'm just curious.
Having the answers and not liking what they say.
And we both have something to learn, don't we?
I'll learn it first.
I bet you won't.
I bet I will.
You'll live so I can take you up on that. And he snaps his fingers and he sends you back right to your tent, your face down in your pillow. And that is where we are going to end today.
God, just a little healthy competition.
Holy shit!
My God.
I
Serenity.
didn't think we were gonna talk to Zeus today. Okay, but that was
Serenity,
great.
what the fuck? Serenity?
know.
Serenity, explain yourself.
Serenity, explain.
Explain yourself.
Me?
We can yell at them after the show is done.
Yell at them out.
Okay, thank you for joining us. We have all of our stuff. Thank you to Simonscape. Thank you to Geeky Clean. Remember, if you do any kind of donations or help us out, 10% is going to go to Stop Line 3. We are going to have our Patreon out. And also, remember, this is going to be up as a VOD. So if you want to support us, you can follow us here. You can subscribe on our YouTube. You can subscribe here. You can... Redbubble. You can support us on Redbubble. Everyone's link tree is going to be in the description. I want to go to fucking bed. So, we're going to end here.
Also, thank
So
you to our
tired.
mods.
Thank you, mods.
Thank
I'm
you.
so sorry.
Mods.
Thank
Thank
you,
you,
mods.
mods.
You're fantastic. I love you all. I'm tired.
Stockade. Just putting in the command.
Spamming.
Speeding through it. Let's do.
Speedrun.
Yeah, Serenity's plug.
Plug.
Myself? That's why I was putting our link trees in there so we didn't have to talk about it because I'm really tired.
Oh, we just
Hi.
want to go to sleep.
I will go to sleep. I will go to bed now.
Everyone okay with just going to sleep?
Stay tuned for more Witches of Woodside. That's tomorrow. And if you would like to
Woodside
catch up, there's a video being released in the morning so that you can keep up with the entire year and watch it. No.
Facts.
Also, every Wednesday we have, or every other Wednesday we have the Sellsword Saga, and then every other week is going to be a one-shot. So just remember to tune into all 3 of our shows because they're all great in different ways. All right, good fucking night.
No
Good
rain
night.
tonight because we're going to sleep. Good night, everybody.
Good night.
Love you. Bye.
Bye.
Love you. Bye.
Good night.